Here's a woman who lives to fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Without question, a true fighter in the women's division.
Made a comeback from injury, succeeded when people thought she would fail.
Here comes the Viper, the most lethal superstar in WWE history.
And her opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Think about the journey this man has had, from the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion. Or what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time.
There is no question, Randy Orton is one of the most vicious competitors we've ever seen. I agree, Saxton, and his venom is as potent as ever. Orton knows how to debilitate any opponent.
Once the fangs come out, Orton aims for the kill. There's the bell, and we've got the polarizing Liv Morgan in action.
I don't get what's not to like about it. Liv is a master manipulator in and out of the ring. That's something that should be praised, not condemned. If you don't like what Liv's doing, I suggest you go cry about it.
Many superstars manipulate people for their benefit, but when Liv does it, it just seems extra cruel, Corey.
Yeah, but they don't call Randy Orton the apex predator for nothing. Anyone across the ring from the Viper is in for the fight of their life. You're not kidding, Corey. It's a battle to simply... Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Liv Morgan, tremendous heart and guts, but I don't know if she can hang on.
It doesn't look like Morgan has anything left in the tank. She only has seconds to... There it is, tapping out.
here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Here we go with Liv Morgan, set for action.
Possibly one of the most difficult opponents to get a read on.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
An easy kick out there.
Not even close.
The waistlock, holding on tight. Taking things down and able to shift into the headlock. Boom.
Oh, using the knee. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Liv Morgan, tremendous heart and guts, but I don't know if she can hang on.
It doesn't look like Morgan has anything left in the tank. She only has seconds to escape. The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton standing tall here. There's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Liv Morgan looking ready to go here.
Liv Morgan is an extremely talented competitor and is always adding to her in-ring arsenal. But I have to say, it's her arsenal out of the ring, her absolutely abhorrent behavior as of late, that almost makes all of that talent and evolution null and void.
Yeah, Byron, it's disappointing to say the least. Unfortunately, we can't deny that Liv's been getting results. He's been cunning, her in-ring work has improved, and she shows no...
Launching.
Nobody home! What an impact! Boom! A forearm smash!
Boom, sent flying. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Liv is heading up top.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Now clearing the announce desk, this isn't going to end well.
Corey, what do you think Randy needs to do in this match to really take control?
Randy loves to control the pace, keeping it slow and methodical. If he can do that, he can pretty much dictate the entire course of this match.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, look out.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Uncorked a clothesline to deny that maneuver.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled. Fast thinking saved him there.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Playing him on the top rope.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is. Superplex. Morgan and the WWE Universe exchanging their appreciation for each other.
Long fall and even harder impact. From the top.
Double axe handle.
Liv Morgan gaining the upper hand.
Bit by bit, Morgan chipping away at the opposition.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Huge toss.
And oh my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Liv not afraid to bring the fight to her or anyone who gets in her way.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Gets driven into the corner. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Oh!
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Up high. All the way to the outside.
The air ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Oh, that right there will rock you.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
He's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, Orton showed there that he still hasn't lost his predatory instinct.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Oh man, meeting the barricade.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
He's able.
Finds the roll-up.
Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
And he fights it off.
So close. That could have been it.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Jumping complete shot. Liv could have this one.
And into the cover. It's all over. Liv Morgan got it done.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
That'll do it, and it's Liv Morgan ending the night with her hand raised.
Liv told everyone to watch her, and look what happened. Another success story.
What's going on here? It looks like we have a communication breakdown backstage, and oh my God, there they go!
The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off. That dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to it.
Just how much pent-up frustration must there be between these superstars to not even be able to wait for an official match to settle things?
Well, I don't know how pent-up it is anymore, Saxton, but sometimes you just have to fight it out, free of any of the confines of the ring or the officials. This isn't about having a decisive winner. This is about letting that frustration out.
Oh, big boot! That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Caught in a bad spot. And took too long setting up for that maneuver.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Shining Wizard.
Right to the jaw. Oh my, holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Rollins.
Falcon Arrow. Oh my gosh. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Sling blade.
Nicely done.
Dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt.
Ooh, what a calf kick.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
This is one way to get out of it. Power bomb.
Hammerlock is in. DDT. Now he's climbing the ladder. Rung.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it.
Wasting no time. Anaconda Vice is cinched in.
It's got to be a matter of tap out. Tap out. Hammerlock.
Wow.
Reverse DDT.
Looked it up. What's next? Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna. Io Sky floating over it. Io Sky's got it locked in. The Koji clutch. He's struggling against this submission hold.
Attack. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Now she heads up the ladder. In all this chaos, there is still a winner to be decided.
Fearless in their approach, but will it pay off?
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
What's he doing climbing that ladder? Oh, goodness, hitting so hard that the bolts just bursted off the railing.
Sake.
Oh no, she's heading up the service ladder. No good is going to come of this.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh my goodness.
Face first into the barricade. Hey, those platforms are for trained personnel only. Can't they read?
Well, that's obviously a formality at the moment.
Ooh, glad he came to a sense.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for locked in. It's locked in.
She's trapped in the submission, and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Bang, go to sleep. Fighting back with everything she has. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Doing some more damage right to her rib area.
Oh! Oh, God.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
These road cases are not very...
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Oh, man. Vicious double foot stomp.
Will it be?
He just might regret this decision.
Power drop kick.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh.
Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And the small package driver.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. And that was an expertly... Oh, wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over. Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Here we go. Boom, what impact.
Watch out. Bang.
Look at the velocity into the table. So precise with the super kick.
Tossed by the neck.
AO Sky floating over.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
You can see the agony in his face.
Yeah, but tapping here won't cost him the match.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there. Not looking good in this position.
Watch out. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Oh, man.
Setting up for something here.
Go to sleep. A little cockiness here from Punk.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
the code of silence.
A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious damage.
Taps out.
Extremely dangerous situation here. This loading dock is full of metal edges and hard surfaces.
One false move, and you could easily get injured bad.
And that's it for McIntyre. He's eliminated.
Oof. Running leg drop. Vicious right forearm.
Well, that's one of my all-time favorites.
breaking the submission attempt there. Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent was show her tapping out.
Strong knee to the midsection.
Boom! Axe kick by Sane. And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Ow! She's got a bird's eye view of the backstage area now, but I don't think that's all she wants.
Whew. Maybe she had a moment of sanity here.
Just got her bell rung, but she can take it. Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex. Carmella with a super kick.
And he's made it up the service ladder. There she goes, climbing up the ladder. Oh, strong impact.
Can someone put a stop to this before somebody gets seriously hurt?
Yeah, this is literally throwing caution to the wind now.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, he saw it come.
CM Punk with a jarring.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. There he goes up that ladder. Snapmare.
This is totally uncalled for. What are these superstars thinking?
They aren't thinking, Cole. He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, my God, no.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Good night, G. Punk looking for GTS. GTS.
She's heading back down, maybe having second thoughts. Descending the ladder now. Maybe the risk wasn't worth it for him.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Up the ladder she goes. Not sure what she's thinking.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Well, thankfully, she seems to have come to her senses and now is coming back down.
Io looking for a submission, face first. Koji clutch applied.
He's got to get out of the taps out from the excruciating pain.
There she goes, climbing up the ladder.
She must have had a good reason to make this a...
This is getting out of control.
You gotta be kidding me.
The table! She's made the climb, but now what?
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. This fight has found its way up into the air, adding a whole new element of danger.
Oh no, she's heading up the service ladder. No good is going to come of this.
She's got a bird's eye view of the backstage area now, but I don't think that's all she wants.
Guys, the world's away from a traditional wrestling contest now.
No kidding.
Snapmare takedown. She's finally...
Io looking for a submission, face first. The Koji clutches in.
He can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Io Sky expertly picking her spots here.
There she goes, climbing up the ladder. Rollins!
She must have had a good reason to make this ascent.
Whew. Maybe she had a moment of sanity here. She's made the climb, but now what?
Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all out of sorts now.
Super kick!
Got flipped upside down there.
Double axe handle right on target.
From the top, elbow drop.
Hoisting up his opponent, it's time!
GTS connects.
Had a steam. Big leg drop.
Hooking him up. Face buster. Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance. Pedigree.
So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health, too.
Super kick finds the mark.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
And her head has really taken a ton of punishment.
Maybe too much punishment. Things might be getting a little unsafe here.
Everything he can do to create...
CM Punk with a jarring...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hole.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Brought down with a snapmare.
And the counter from Rollins. Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Taken down by the neck.
Slips away just in time.
Being carried around now.
Oh, man.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep.
And as off limits as this area may be, they are clearly making themselves at home here.
I don't know what it's like at your home, Cole, but they're definitely acting like they own the place.
Connects. Saw it coming.
That is a long way down.
I can't bear to watch this.
Look at the height.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Kick right to the ribs.
And there's more to come.
Brain buster.
Oh, bashing the ground opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Got her. That's it for Io Sky.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Oh, man, you felt that.
Oof.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there, please?
There's the bell, and we could be in for a long night, gentlemen. In this gauntlet match, one superstar has to work their way through a series of opponents, if they can.
That's one big if, Michael. I know the WWE Universe is hoping it can be pulled off just for the spectacle alone. But I have to say, I have my doubts.
I agree, Byron. It's going to take incredible stamina to carve through the opposition here.
Boom! Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
Face plant. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Locking up with one another.
Quick change of position.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Bam! Ooh!
Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position. What a shot!
Takes a controlling hold.
Ooh.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Somehow Trish has to turn the tide. Ooh, backhanded.
I'll just leave it at this. Cover!
And a kick out before even one there.
Not even a near fall there.
Placed against the turnbuckle. Another finish shot echoing through the arena. And saw what was coming there.
Getting lifted to the top rope. This superstar is looking to risk it all. From the second rope.
Samoa drop. The cover. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
That'll turn your lights out. Ooh, sidewalk slam. Oh, right to the gut.
Taken head over heels.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy.
What a display of strength here.
Oh my, sent flying.
The stakes are always high in a match like this. Byron, what is a key to victory for these competitors?
Well, Michael, these superstars need to conserve as much energy as possible.
Well, to that point, Byron, the competitors need to look for that home run shot. Hit a big move early, shock your opponent, and get the win while using the least amount of energy possible.
And Reigns is really fired up.
The ref didn't expect that type of contact. Big clothesline. And into the corner he goes. To the small of their back. Greco-Roman face rake. Forearm club. torso really looks to be the big target here.
Here comes Reigns!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Up and knee right to the spot. Got the cover. This might be the end.
An ineffective pin.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
Roman Reigns giving the people in
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Cover. 2. And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Trish Stratus.
It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive. Triple H has thrown his hat down in this gauntlet.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can.
Oh, that can...
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And an ear fall.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
And here's a cover. He throws his shoulder up before 2.
Too soon for a cover.
And a clothesline.
Oh.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
And into the collar and elbow.
Disrespectful shove there.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, God. Face first.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Big boot connects. Crash landing on the outside.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
Up they go. Oh, atomic drop.
And face first, flapjack. Triple H getting excited. What's he gonna do?
Bang! Reigns cuts him off. Oh, he flips that around.
Uh-oh.
Arm drag provides an escape. Punch right to the face. Effective counter. Oh, what a right hand. Is it enough? The cover. 2. Kicking out in time.
Almost inhuman at this point. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
But you look at our entry.
And that's it. The last elimination.
Here is your winner, the Triple H.
Took a whole lot to to get through that gauntlet match.
Triple H remains the King of Kings with that big win.
And the question on everyone's mind, will the gauntlet be run here tonight?
The Vegas odds would say no, Cole. The challenge of one match is tough enough. For us to expect multiple...
Here's Trish Stratus into the quick cover. We got a cover. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. He kicks out before 3.
Really caught him off guard going for it at this point.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. No.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh my gosh. Came down like a lead balloon.
Down on the windpipe. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Blast off.
What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Oh, look out. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Do you see a gauntlet match as more of a mental or physical challenge?
It's a little bit of both. It's the ultimate test of endurance, and your mind's going to hit the wall before your body does. It's important to stay sharp.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
She's back in the ring, ready to get
Going for the win. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Put in the corner now.
Roman Reigns doing what he does best. Just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights. Bang! Drive by.
Shoulders down.
Almost ended it there.
What a match.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Brutal face buster.
Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another in the chest.
The arm getting pummeled. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Ooh. Counter. He knew just what to do.
What's coming next?
A back suplex. Turns it around. Bulldog. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Turns that in his favor.
Trish's chances are fading.
Cover. 2. That marks the end of the gauntlet for Trish Stratus.
More challengers left to go. This match is an absolute marathon. It's Triple H who is next up in this gauntlet match. A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
Spear by Reigns!
Reigns got all of it.
Cover!
2 count.
And the kick out.
Wow, how did Triple H survive that?
Nothing can keep the game down when he's this determined, this possessed.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Kick out at 1.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk from the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Snapmare could set something else up.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Oh, right into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Here we go.
Whoa, what a landing. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! And there's the cover!
Rotates out and gets the cover. He wasted no time kicking out there.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Triple H not looking prepared for the full wrath of Reigns.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top! Through the air! And connects!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Ooh, right to the throat!
Triple H feeling the energy from this crowd.
Plancha to the outside.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
2. There it is. Triple H has been beaten in the gauntlet.
That was quite the elimination, but we are far from the end of the road here. Next in to run the gauntlet, it's Karrion Kross.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Well executed takedown.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
And a series of vicious stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
striking at will. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Karrion is locked in on his opponent now.
This could be it.
Official saying slow down.
He's going for the pin.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
Big elbow drop.
Oh, ouch.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh.
Goes right for the takedown. And Cross can't find an answer for these attacks.
And Roman might just have more in store.
He right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Clothesline. So effective. Oh, my!
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Wicked clothesline. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. A timely counter by Cross. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Another.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
This is just nasty. Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
And there is no return for that than just a cheap shot.
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a
Hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now. It escapes.
Karrion Kross looking to deliver the final trip.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
2 count. No, he beats the count.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up, and I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
And Cross with a look of absolute fury.
Reigns hits it.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Cover. 2. And that ends Karrion Kross's time in this gauntlet match.
There are still so many competitors left. It's hard to even focus on just one elimination here.
Well, Maxine Dupree seems excited to get into this gauntlet match. This has clearly become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined.
It's as if these superstars came out here tonight to prove a point. Drop kick to the back.
What a reversal. Placing him in the corner. Ooh, he fends that off. Climbing up those ropes now. What a way to get out of that one.
From the top, down.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, my God.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Not for lack of trying, but Maxine Dupree has been eliminated in this gauntlet match.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await. Kiana James entering this gauntlet match, looking to go the distance. Oh, what a boot.
And here's a cover. She kicks out at one.
Not yet.
Boom, right the button. What a sidewalk slam. Bang, right in the face.
Textbook jumping quickly.
The cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Oh, look at that scope slam.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
He answers right back.
Attack from behind.
It's a neck breaker.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire. Oh, the ref getting in the middle of it.
Propped up in the corner.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. She's going up now. Going up high. Kiana gets it. What a match.
Here is your winner, Kiana James.
What a win. Overcoming this incredible gauntlet.
That might not be the corporate ladder, but this win definitely brought up Kiana's stock. After all the work and all the miles,
Get that train rolling, man.
all the sign-filled shows and sold-out seats, now it's all about to change. Are you ready?
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right. I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Now talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And this competitor is getting the opportunity of a lifetime.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, Wildcats, Tony Wolf.
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
With authority.
Great athleticism.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Forearm! A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Drop kick with precision.
Launched right out of the ring.
From the heavens.
You gotta be kidding me.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Belly to back suplex high on the back of the neck.
Boom! Face first. faking.
From the heavens. What? Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Looking for something here. Wait a minute. Hoist it up. Oh, my goodness. Draped across the barricade.
Driven into the barricade.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd. Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
Oh, ooh. Right to the kidneys from behind.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
No way.
Oh, man. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way. Fires back with a knee across the midsection. Oh my gosh, what impact!
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Whip back into the ring. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment. Vertebreaker.
Outlook is bad for Buck.
There's two, and they're still in this.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. Directly into the cover.
The damage is done. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea. You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you. The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's got to be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, Wildcats, Tony Wolf.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
The Don of WWE says he's all about tradition.
Yeah, I'm not sure how legal that tradition is. Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take a business into his own hands.
It's because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
All tied up now.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control. Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock.
Right to the gut. Oh, man. What a nasty STO. And now propped up in the corner.
What a drop kick.
Boom, a forearm smash. And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Up on the top rope.
As this part of town for these 2 competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, missed connection.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Watch this athleticism.
Oh, well.
Off the rope. Ooh. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
Oh, what a kick.
Delivered into the barricade.
Monday Night Raw, the most...
Off the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Gouging at the face. This is gnarly.
Come on, enough.
Out. Ripping and tearing at the face.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Big forearm.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Running Hurricane Rana.
And he is directed into the corner. Up top, facing the crowd here.
Oh, man. Great drop kick.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move. Vertebreaker.
D'Angelo down, and
he calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, look at this. Raw power.
And here we go. Left in. It's locked in. And here we go. Left in. Crossover again.
The arm getting just tortured by this hold.
And even if you escape, this damage will limit your effectiveness. We have a tap out.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Aggressive shove there. And Zagiri finds its mark.
Precarious position for this superstar's opponent. But look at them just pounding away on their opponent's back. And what next? Oh, man. Backstabber.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
He's getting pumped.
Here we go. Nope.
Fake me out again.
Here we go.
Ooh, senton.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Sent out into the crowd.
This is totally unsafe. Oh, boy, taking a trip into the audience.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout, and slides back into the ring.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
Dropkick hits the mark.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
From the heavens. Whoa, look out. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Super kick.
Bad spot for Tony. Whoa! D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
What a forearm. And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
This is the kind of intensity he wants to bring all night.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. From the top, all the way to the outside.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Hurling their opponent into the front row.
And landing hard.
Heading out to the crowd and back to the ringside area.
And he now slides back into the ring.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And this match will continue on. Simple waist lock.
Countered into a nice arm drag.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
He covers. Is this it? Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Hurricanrana, ideal.
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Tony is completely out of sorts here. Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment.
Vertebreaker.
Check and mate. Tope Atomico.
And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He's got to do something, anything to get back in this fight. Boom! There's the chop.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move.
Vertebreaker.
He might be finished. Oh! Solid kick across the back.
Got to be agonizing for the arm. Oh. Taken head over heels.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastating.
Standing Spanish fly. I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet. Oof.
Steering clear there.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Launched with a belly to belly.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
And the War Games has begun with the first two competitors going head-to-head in the structure.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Sent right into the corner.
Peerless position for him to be in here. Opponent perched on the top rope. This superstar about to join them. Looking for a suplex. Wait, just holding it.
Good Lord, this is impressive.
How long is this superstar going to hold it? Oh, fall down.
Unbelievable show of balance and power we just saw.
Up and down, like being manhandled by a bear.
He is going to be a sitting duck if he doesn't get out of the trench. And he manages to reverse.
Super kick! Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow! Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Something I like about War Games is the emphasis it puts on teamwork. If you don't come in with a cohesive plan and trust your teammates completely, you're going to be in for a world of hurt.
You're actually not wrong. That's why War Games often favors more established squads who know one another inside and out.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Dropping the elbow. Ooh.
He's able to slip away from that. A little thunder roll.
Oh, what a tackle.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Big forearm. Oh, that'll wake you up. Got him in the corner now.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Oh! Big plans in mind from McIntyre. And from the top. Meanwhile, here's Drew McIntyre. Taking off up the cage in this War Games match.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
We could have a disaster very soon.
snapmare could set something else up.
Planning something big here.
Perched up top.
Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind.
To the sky.
Oh, man. He landed rough there.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
Struck to the knee.
Check your fate.
No! That's uncalled for.
Oh, blow.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Down on the shoulder. Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well.
Oh, man. He's made it to the top of the War Games cage. Only one place for him to go next. He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind. Oh, my goodness. Not from up there. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Up high. We'll see how even these teams look once she's introduced this weapon to the equation.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins. He's heading. Flying! Ooh. Look out! Oh, brutal miscalculation. Jeez.
Oh, hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep. But can Punk close this?
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
And being targeted again, it seems.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Oh, saw it coming and swept the leg. Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Oh, disturbing impact. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Now, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
And looking at Theory.
Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one.
Flying. I guess she plans that injury. Kick to the gut. I have a theory what's coming next.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Things could get...
Here looking for a submission, face first. Climbing the cage. Honestly, not a great...
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
And here we...
Measuring the distance from the top of the cage, about to risk it all. Again,
whoa, that's it. That's got to be it.
Crash and burn from the...
Springboard.
Incoming!
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
Like a bat.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much.
Good luck getting out of that.
War Games has officially started. Watching!
Oh, man!
Kicks. Eternal kick to the gut. As a hurt.
Walking the ropes. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful. Take over.
Punk avoids. He's making his move.
For the wins are down.
What? How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count.
And now McIntyre is at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack.
For good. Exclamation delivered by Grayson.
Vicious right forward.
What a takedown.
Shoulders down, going for the win. For the pin. Oh, wait, Eve's getting up now.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Io Sky, and Kyrie Singh.
That was one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Hard not to celebrate after coming out on top in this one.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with a W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.